Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boyz Commentary.
Skin clean and nice and ting and ting. I'm Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl Striker, and you are watching the Reggae Boyz Commentary. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Chris Binney, and I'm Jamaica's #1 squash player and 9-time Caribbean champion, and you're watching Reggae Boyz Commentary. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button below.
We press on to another topic. Hello everyone, my name is Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Me llamo Simón y bienvenidos a Reggae Boyz Commentary. Este es el teléfono para el equipo de Jamaica y quiero hablar con muchas personas del equipo de fútbol de Jamaica y quiero hablar de una jugadora futbolista muy importante para el equipo de Jamaica. Él se llama Damion Lowe. Damion Lowe es un futbolista que juega con Inter Miami en los Estados Unidos en MLS. So, we're going to talk about Damion Lowe. And what we're going to do in relation to Damion Lowe is discuss where we are right now, how things are at this point of the conversation, and really mesh into everything, really. We can look at things from all aspects, from all angles, and we take it from there. So let's start at the beginning. January 16, 2022, Damion Lowe signed for Inter Miami on a 2-year deal, and there's an option for Damion Lowe to extend his deal by a further year, which would tie him to the Florida-based club until the end of 2024. However, the deal that he's currently on right now is due to end at the end of 2023. So it's a 2-year deal that he has signed. Right now at Inter Miami, Damion is playing Major League Soccer, something that he didn't do during his time with Seattle Sounders. When he was drafted 8 years ago to the league, injury hampered that from being a possibility, from being realistic. So let's zero in on Inter Miami. How are things have been going? Well, Damion has played 18 appearances and has scored 1 goal in the process in relation to the league. In relation to where they are in relation to the league, Inter Miami right now are 7th in the table. And if they remain in the top 7, then they will be qualified for the first round playoffs in Major League Soccer. And the playoffs, as you know, anything can happen after that because you'll have a knockout format, and from there, anything is possible. So out of the 28 teams that are in the league, Inter Miami are 13th in the league. So you could say about mid-table, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about, oh, is it, 10th in the league or 8th in the league, because guess what? At the end of the day, it's going to come down to who is going to lift that MLS Cup? Who is going to lift up that trophy? Who will it be? So that is the matter that will have to be considered, analyzed, zeroed in, focused on. And while we're on the topic of Major League Soccer, a big congratulations to Andre Blake, that was again named in the MLS All-Star Game. And it's so great that Sean Johnson, who represented Jamaica at youth level, was also part of that team as well. And, it's even funny, Dane Sinclair, the Canadian goalkeeper who plays for Minnesota United, was born to a Trinidadian father. So the 3 goalkeepers are 3 with Caribbean heritage. So it was absolutely fantastic to see that. So where do we stand with Damion Lowe? As we know, the coach of Inter Miami is Phil Neville. Phil Neville is a part owner of Salford City, Project 92 Limited. It's David Beckham, Nicky Butt, Ryan Giggs, Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Paul Scholes, and the man with all of the money, Peter Lim. Who is Peter Lim? Peter Lim is a Singaporean business entrepreneur. He was a stockbroker, but now he's a private investor who has invested in a lot of things. His claim to fame before coming into sports was from palm oil to medicine, and that got him a lot of money. And in 2019, Forbes ranked him as the 10th richest person in Singapore, and with a net worth of just a shade under $3 billion US. He's also a shareholder of Salford City and the owner of La Liga side Valencia. No surprise that Gary Neville got the opportunity at Valencia, right? Right. So Peter Lim, shareholder of Salford City. You say the link? Phil Neville, Peter Lim, Gary Neville, Salford City. We see the link, right? Right. So before this move came about, Salford City was an option, you could say. And the reality of the situation is this. Let's bring up the table. Just to show you guys a bit of information. This is where we are right now as we speak. So this is League 2. And if you look at the table in League 2, what do you see? What do you see right now? Well, quite naturally, we see Salford City in 3rd position. Early days, because there's still another 43 more games to go in the season. You know, you have mighty tests such as Leyton Orient, who were in the conference at one stage. You have Doncaster Rovers, who have a mammoth task on their hands in order to make the necessary progress that need to move up. Swindon, Gillingham, Tranmere Rovers, welcome back. Sutton United, who have made their strides. Bradford City, Hartlepool, who are back in this tier of the conversation. So it's definitely something worth discussing. And here we are today. Here we are today in relation to Damion Lowe. So what is the deal? What is the deal? Damion Lowe is a player in demand. Let's not think that there are clubs that are not interested in him. There are numerous clubs that are interested, but it doesn't mean that every club is the right club. And I know I've used analogies, and I know I've been told not to use certain analogies, but certain analogies make the best points. Just because 8 women are attracted to you doesn't necessarily mean that all 8 are the right fit for you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the club in Belgium or the club in Qatar or the club in South Africa are the best fit for Damion Lowe. It doesn't mean that they should be definite yeses. You have to think about, what is he going to get on the other side? What is the personal terms like? The living conditions, transportation. Is he going to get a car to go to and from training? What really is he going to be treated like a professional? Because those are the conversations that we need to have. Those are the discussions that are important and need to be analyzed and critically focused and zeroed in on. So it's not something that we should ignore at all. We can't forget about it, and we just need to really, really put this into perspective. So, Salford City. Salford City are keen to get promoted to League One at the end of the season, and they believe, especially through their manager, Neil Wood, Manchester born and bred in Stretford, was also part of Manchester United's academy team, youth team. Same Neil Wood. That was the manager of Manchester United's under-23 team. Yep, that same Neil Wood. Now, Neil Wood replaced Gary Bowyer in May. Gary showed interest in Damion. Neil is aware of Damion and would be extremely privileged to have Damion part of his team. Now, what are the thoughts of Simon Preston? I would not. I don't want Damion to leave Major League Soccer right now. I want him to finish the season at Inter Miami, and come the January transfer window, if Salford City are still interested, then he can make his mind up to go to Salford. But I do think that going to Europe, England is an ambition of his, is a goal of his. Going to Norway, I ticked off one box in terms of playing in Europe, but now the opportunity of playing in England is to another extent. Played for Jamaica in Gold Cup tournaments, gone to a Gold Cup final, Gold Cup semi-final, played World Cup qualifying for Jamaica. This now is another dimension. This is another part of it. This is a goal, an ambition that he would like, and it's something that we should all take seriously. Damion Lowe, Salford City. We'll keep you all posted to see how this actually pans out. So we shall see. But I must tell you that Damion is happy right now in Florida. This is where his family is. His girlfriend, his son, his friends. So he's quite content in Florida. But when England comes knocking, what can you do? Only time will tell. We shall see. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments, shall we? What other offer did Ravel had from the DC one? There was an opportunity in Canada. Simon, how the FPL looking so far for you? Not bad, you know. 74 points the first week, 72 the second week. So 300,000 in the world right now. And I think top 15 Jamaica. Sports on the ball says I open. What do you mean? What do you mean eyebrows? I don't get it. Okay. Blue Hearts, how are you? Daniel Daly, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Jeff Nicholson, he really wants to play in England, and I think he's garnering attention with his play. But Salford might be a step down, says Jeff Nicholson. League 2, MLS. I don't care if it's a relegation team in League 2. League 2 for me, I would choose. But in all seriousness though, guys, when you have a dream to play in England, then you work assiduously towards that goal. And it's not a secret. It should never be viewed as a secret. And I don't think it's a secret because Damion has spoken publicly about this regarding his goals, his ambitions. Briefly, of course, but this is a conversation that has happened before. But he's never downright said he wants to leave a club or anything like that. But generally, he has said he would love to play in England one day, which is fair. All of us have dreams, right? All of us have aspirations. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So that is completely fine. Inter Miami, as you can see, the moment he joined Inter Miami, you just see a smile on his face. Look at his Instagram pictures the day he signed for that club. Look at the pictures from the meet and greet with the fans to the training sessions to the warm-up, to the match day, to the post-game. It's just all smiles. And I can tell you, happiness is the greatest form of success. And he deserves happiness. He deserves to be happy. He's done a lot of great things for the country too. Love scoring against Honduras. Yeah, I'm telling you. And part of our team that came second in the Caribbean Cup final 2017, second in the Gold Cup 2017, semi-finals of the Gold Cup 2019. He's been part of 3 Gold Cup squads. Would you look at that? Yeah. And if you ask me, what do I think? I think that at the end of the season, the MLS season that is, then you make a decision. I know it's a risk because Salford City might say, well, we might not need a centre-half by then. We might need a centre midfielder because of injuries at the club. Things can change, especially with the back-to-back and the busy time frame of matches in League Two. That opportunity might be gone. But he's only been in the door 5 minutes at Inter Miami. January was 7 months ago. Literally. I think it's about time that he does the rest of the season. And if Salford really want him, they will. And if he does well at Inter Miami, Salford will want him. You know why? Because Phil Neville will say, do you know what, Peter? Do you know what, Gary? Do you know what, David? Do you know what, Nicky? Do you know what, Neil? Those conversations will take place. It will. Father Time is catching up with Nana. Hope he does well in Florida. Yeah. 29 years old and he's a dad. I'm just a shade younger and I don't think I'm ready for kids. Jamie Ricketts says, Simon, to me, I think MLS might be on the same level as the championship. So MLS to me is above League Two. I respect your view, Jamie. I respect your view, but I don't think it's as black and white as that. You're going to have to look at it on a basis of club. Is Inter Miami a better club than Hartlepool? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, hands down. If Inter Miami took on Sheffield Wednesday, who would win that game? You know, that could be another conversation. You know, absolutely. That's something we have to consider. So if you're ready, big up. Hope you're doing well, and I will send regards to Mr. Blake. Absolutely. I want championship minimum for him, but you said it's best. It's his dream to play in England, and it's his dream. So who are we to question where he goes? Jeff, we're football people, and we can break down the game, and we can know what is a best fit versus not. And we can have a conversation, we can have a discussion about, is this good, is this not so good for the player? I don't think it's an issue for having those sorts of discussions. It's something that's needed and something that we'll consider. So hopefully it is one that decision can come to quite soon. So let's see, eh? Let's see. As they say, we shall see. So, but anybody else have any questions, any thoughts, then do let me know. Know your thoughts in the comments below as well. About Damion Lowe, what do you think? Do you think he should stay at Inter Miami? Should he chase his dream and go to England? How do you think this matter can be managed? What are your thoughts? How would you process this? Fabian Full, MLS is on par with League One. As I said, it depends on the club. Look how MLS and Liga MX teams did against Europe's top flight in preseason. I see that. I really do. I do see that. But preseason, as you know, European clubs, they're just trying to find a rhythm. And Mexican and American clubs, they're already in their season. They're in mid-season form. They're already on the go. So they have that match sharpness, while the European clubs are still chasing, you know. Hope he lives his dream of playing in England, though. Blue Heart says English accent boss. Yeah, of course, definitely. I can do the accent, but you just have to tell me which one of the accents do you want, because right now it's the Mancunian accent, but if you want a different part of the country, then I can definitely mix it up a bit. Because when you go up north, it sounds a bit like Lancashire, and when you go and sound like you're from Lancashire, you support teams like Burnley, like Preston North End, like Accrington Stanley. So for me, I think it's quite clear what we have to do. So I think we're going to go even further north, and we're going to sound like the Geordies, like what I mean, like, because I picked it up at 2:35 a.m. Jordan Henderson and Jordan Pickford, like, I mean, with Newcastle, it would be an absolute crime if they got relegated from the Premier League. I'm honestly serious about this. It's absolutely mortal. And then I go down to the Midlands, like, and then you hear people like Jack Grealish talking like this, and Nathan Carr in the Brummie accent, like. So when you go to Aston Villa and Birmingham and Wolverhampton Wanderers and Coventry, they sound like a bit of a sing-songy sort of accent, like. And you know who else has a sing-songy accent? You have to go all the way to Merseyside with the Evertonians and the Liverpoolians. And then you start talking like Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher. So the way that Liverpool's been playing this season, it's just clear that Jamaica has a grand opportunity to create footballs from more, like. Jay King says, what's up with Roof? Raise the roof for Kimmer Roof. Raise the roof for Kimmer Roof. Raise the roof for Kimmer Roof. Roof is tired, you know. He is absolutely jaded. I'm tired. I think he should finish the season at Miami. If they really need him, they'll get him at the end of the season. He needs to settle in Miami and get his name out there rather than keep switching. Okay. I agree that he should stay until the end of the season. And this is something that's very important. So, yeah. That's what we need. So, yeah. Does Andre Blake have any desires to play in England? Of course he does. He does. He does, and he has had interest in Europe, but Bulgaria, Armenia are not necessarily leagues that are the right fit for Andre Blake. So, yeah. Yeah. Solid. So, Simon, if Jeff have cash strapped, why not look at some of our Europe-based players in the next set of friendlies? That's what I said as well. Because, first thing first, the flights from the UK or anywhere in Europe towards Austria is much cheaper. In fact, you can take a train anywhere in Europe. Yes, even from England, which is an island, you can take a train because you have the Channel Tunnel, which takes you to Paris, and Paris takes you to literally anywhere else in Europe. And you can go to Austria in 2-2s. So it's cheaper to do that. And secondly, you don't have to pay as much to get visas, Schengen visas for these players, because most of these players would travel on their UK passports already versus you getting 20, 25 players a visa. So, yeah. IS Abs says, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well. As there's been some videos on the channel recently as it relates to Shamar Nicholson, Junior Flemings, Damari Gray, Reggae Girls. Do check it out. It's important. With all these rumors about a new coach, can we get Ollie? He's free right now. Ollie's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? We got Sanchez, Paul Pogba, and Fred. Marcus Rashford, he's backbone and bread. The greatest of English football. On and on. Let's see what you guys are also saying in the comments. So we work with that, eh? Tay Davi himself. Good afternoon, sir. Hope you're doing good. Alrighty. I have one small request of you all in this live. And this is what I would like you to do. I'm going to leave a link in the comments. And what I'm asking you to do kindly is to subscribe to that channel. All right. I'm kindly asking you to go to the link that is currently in the comments right now. I just kindly ask you to click on the link and hit the subscribe button. Do that for me, please, and thank you. It doesn't cost you a penny. All right. Says Mr. Damion Lowe, can you please repeat? Basically, you have Salford City that are interested in Damion Lowe, and it's a big decision for Damion Lowe to make. Simon, so which player can now boost the Reggae Girls? Come into that, Mr. Webster. Come into that. But the link on the screen, guys, what I want you to do is go in the comments, click on the link, and tell me that you've hit the subscribe button for me. All right? Would really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, just hit the subscribe button. Much, much appreciated. Warren Webster, I'm going to do that in another video, sir. But I think you know number 15. You know, say, if number 15 now they're on the plane to go to Australia or New Zealand, then things are going to go on. If number 15 are on the plane, you know, are problems. Are problems if number 15 are on the plane. May I tell you that from now? Number 15 have to dip on the plane. That is a must. Number 15 have to dip on the plane. And everybody in this chat know who number 15 is. And without number 15, nothing can go on. Yes, number 9 and number 11 will get some of the goals them. But in those games that you need a bit of guile, that tenacity, you're going to need number 15. And number 15 is who you need. And you can't do without the number 15. 3 times 5 is what? 15. 5 times 3 is what? 15. 15 times 1 is what? 15. 1 times 15 is what? 15. You can't do without 15. I've said it right there. Enough respect. So yes, Mr. Webster. Thanks, guys. Really, really appreciate it. I know you guys might be saying, yeah, this is where you come to for football, and other sports will be over there. But let's talk football, so we're doing this. What's going on, Chris? Hope you're doing good, man. Respect. Enough respect. Number 15 is Tiffany Cameron. Number 15 is Tiffany Cameron. Number 15, as we all know, is an individual that is needed. Number 15 is a player that Jamaica can't do without at all. So it's very, very important. And that will be touched on in another video. Number 15, full of vibes. I said too, I'm a big fan of number 15. I might not be a big fan as you. I'm close behind. She's off to a nice start of the season, to be discussed soon. Ordain TV says, blessings, Simon, blessings. Omar Shaw says, big up. I say, big up. Good afternoon, Claudette. Good afternoon, mother. Question. Do you see Mikel and Tony be called up with the Reggae Boys? Honestly, I have hopes of it happening, but do I realistically see it happening? For the Gold Cup, yes. Beyond the Gold Cup, no. Oh, yeah, laugh, so. Oh, yeah, laugh, so. Oh, yeah, joke. How sweet you. Number 15, a Jenna. Wayne says, Simon, can you do the Scottish accent? All I know is that in Scotland, the way they say the word football is fetball. Fetball. They say fetball. And they say, the referee is really lenient. The referee is really lenient. So, Adam McGregor, Glasgow, Celtic. It's different. It really is different. Danny Bailey, it's not a rumor. It is true that a contract has been signed and details were released to the public about a week ago, something of that nature. So, yeah, that's that. And Salford City played today. They played Newport County in South Wales, and they won 3-2. Luke Bolton scored, Ryan Leake scored, and there was an own goal from Cameron Norman. But yeah, Salford, they're back in action on Saturday. They go south to South Yorkshire and play Doncaster Rovers. The mighty Doncaster Rovers. Yep. And you know who's still coaching? Darren Moore. Darren Moore's the coach of Sheffield United. So, yeah. Yep. Sheffield Wednesday, right now, they are still a League One club. And they'll be keen on promotion towards the Championship. Sheffield Wednesday are 8th right now in the table and need to finish between 3rd and 6th will get them to the playoffs. The top 2, of course, automatic. And that's the positions that Ipswich Town and Peterborough United occupy right now. So, yeah. Just got here, Damion Lowe getting that transfer. No, I'm saying that there's interest from Salford in Damion Lowe. And the window is going to close soon in the UK. So if he doesn't leave, then realistically, we're looking at January before this becomes, or this is a reality. What's the deals coming on potential Reggae girls? Soon. What Gregor Isaac said? Gregor Isaac said, soon forward. We'll replace Antonio. Simon, does the JFF have a kit designer? The contact does that themselves. What about Mario Hutchison? Is he interested in playing for Jamaica? Yes. In the September window, who do you want to see Jamaica play? It'll be tough to get a game against the teams that are going to the World Cup. It's going to be tough. So if I had to play a team that's not going to the World Cup, then Colombia going to the World Cup? I don't even think Colombia qualified. You know, so Colombia want to play. I would love us to play Colombia. Let's go down to Medellin. Yeah, let's go down to Medellin, Colombia. That will be an atmosphere. That will be something to really, really, really mesh into. Looking forward to it, if that game can be a reality. Which team Anthony Grant playing for now? He's not playing for any club right now. He's unattached, but he's looking for a club. Lowe shouldn't go to Salford, in my opinion. He can go much, much better teams in the league's division, even the Dutch first tier. But guess what, JMR Jones? He doesn't want to go there. He wants to play in England. So whether it's Championship, League One, Premier League, Damion Lowe wants to play in the Premier League. And I know at some point somebody's going to say to me that Damion Lowe should play alongside Harry Maguire at Manchester United. I know there's going to be a comment like that coming quite soon. Yeah, but isn't MLS better than League Two? Sometimes it's not about the quality, it's all about your dream, and England is his dream. Salford can get promoted to League One and Championship. Yeah, I remember that team. Notts County at one point had a bag of money. Yeah. From MLS to Salford is a major step down. MLS is a top league now. It's a good league, but top league. What's the latest on Mason Holgate? You'll soon know. You'll soon know. Trust me. You'll know very, very soon. Very, 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 very soon. You'll know. You have my word that you will know very, very soon. Cool? Cool, cool. Yep. So that's something you can look out for. Okay. So will our ranking affect transfers to Championship, League One, League Two? It shouldn't. The Premier League it will, but those leagues, no. So, Reggae Boyz fans, what are your thoughts? Is this a move that should be pursued? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggaeboyz Commentary for more content. Chorus Corniff, great to see you. All right, guys, more content to come. All right, stay tuned for everything. subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Share with other people the link to subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary as well. Would really, really appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. More content to come. You know that for a fact.